meal prep some more. We're gonna do beef stew and then shrimp fajitas. So I try to do high carb option, low carb option. So we're gonna do red potatoes with the stew and some carrots, and then the shrimp fajitas, I'm gonna do lots of veggies. I'm gonna do onion, bell pepper, and zucchini. We're gonna start with the beef stew. We're gonna cut it. We have the chuck roast here that we got on sale, so we're gonna cut that up into meat, or like cube-sized portions for the stew meat. Cut up potatoes. I have these carrot matchsticks already, so I don't have to worry about cutting up carrots. They're gonna kind of be a little weird, smaller carrots, but that's gonna be fine. I wanna use these up. And then we're gonna dice up the onion, bell pepper, and zucchini for the shrimp fajitas. The shrimp's already defrosting, so then I'll get to that, to peeling and deveining that. Well, actually they're already deveined, so peeling them here in a little bit. They're super quick and easy to do, so I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna defrost a 2-pound bag. I don't want to cook a whole lot of shrimp. That's only gonna last me probably 3 or 4 days, well, probably like 2 or 3 days. I just don't want to do a whole lot of shrimp because for me, like, I like shrimp fresher. So, and it doesn't take long to cook, so I'll do that. I can do that again later this week if I want more shrimp. So, yeah, let's get to cooking. Use half the onion in the stew, and then we're going to save the other half of the onion for the shrimp fajitas. Okay, so we're starting the stew. So I have all my ingredients right here. First, you're going to put a little bit of olive oil in your pot. Just a little bit. You don't need a whole lot. Like, that's not even a quarter of a tablespoon. Then you're going to put your onion, cook that till it's translucent. You're going to add in your meat, and then you're going to cook your meat until it's brown on the outside. Then you're gonna put your liquid in there. I'm gonna use chicken stock and water just because I have chicken stock on hand that I want to use up. It's about 4 cups or so to start out with of liquid, and then I'll show you the seasonings that go in there. Turn your heat down, and you're going to simmer this for about an hour, just until the meat gets a little bit tender. I don't measure any of my seasonings. I just kind of dump into the pot, and then I smell it to see what I think I need to add more of. So I think I add about a tablespoon of each dry seasoning, probably about I'd say about 1/4 cup of the coconut aminos, a couple of squirts of the lime juice, and about a 1/4 cup of the sugar. Sorry, I recorded this process, but of course I cut it off, so you can't really see what I'm doing. So here I had already smelled the pot and figured out that I needed to add extra because I couldn't really smell a lot of the seasonings that I added. So I added extra garlic, extra onion, and extra coconut aminos, and it turned out perfect. Let's peel some shrimp. I'm just gonna use shit that I have in the cabinet. So this is taco seasoning mix. There's only a little bit left, so I'm gonna try to use that up. I have some fajita seasoning. This is just Kroger brand. And then some Tony Chash, I don't know how to say this, Creole seasoning. I'm gonna add just a little bit because this is really spicy. Like, it makes me cough whenever I use it. Okay, so I usually just drizzle a little bit of olive oil in the bag. Not a whole lot because I don't want, like I said, don't want to add a whole lot of extra calories. So, probably like a tablespoon. I'm gonna mix all that together. Okay, I'm just gonna dump the rest of this taco seasoning. Probably not even a tablespoon. Good to go there. Then I'm just gonna dump this in there too. What's in here? Garlic, onion, lime. Okay, we're gonna do that last. Like I said, teaspoon maybe of the Creole. Oh, he always gets in my nose. Okay. It's not even, like, not even put in that much at all. Okay. Doesn't really smell like anything. We're gonna see. Shit. Okay. And then I'm just gonna dump this in there. Like I said, I don't really measure. Okay, let's pick this up. And then I just shake it all around. I need to get more Cajun seasoning. That's my favorite way. Not gonna hurt anything. Woo! That was a lot. Okay, so that was probably like half the bottle. You probably don't need that much, but this is 2 pounds of shrimp, so I want to make sure it all gets really good and coated and tastes delicious. I do not believe in nasty food. Just because it's healthy does not mean. There we go. Has to taste bad. Okay, so we're gonna let that marinate for a little while. I don't know, I'd say like, not very long, like maybe 15, 20 minutes. Because I don't have a whole lot of time today to meal prep. So we're gonna let that lay there. Let's just check. Oh, hot. I'm educated, I promise. We're, my pants are wet. We will cook the meat another 30 minutes and then we'll add the potatoes and carrots and we'll cook it probably another hour or so just to cook it to where the potatoes are tender. I don't really feel like cooking the fajitas yet, so we're just gonna peruse on the internet for a minute. Oh yeah, I have to update Coach, so let's do that. Check the meat to see if it's tender. If it is, put it back in. You're gonna throw in your carrots and potatoes at this point.
Stir really well. You're also going to add more liquid. I added a can of just regular chicken broth in there. Put the lid back on it and simmer for another hour after you turn down your fire just a little bit.
Oh my gosh. So freaking good. Okay, now we're going to cook the shrimp, and I'm going to cook the zucchini probably with the shrimp this time because they both don't take very long to cook. And it gives the zucchini a little bit of flavor to add it into the shrimp marinade. So that's what we're going to do. Okay guys, so I'm completely done with my meal prep. This should last me most of the week. So I started about 4:45, so it's been about 3 hours. And honestly, what's taken the most time is the stew, which cooks for 2 hours. So I really wasn't in any big of a hurry to finish my shrimp fajitas, which literally took me like maybe 15 minutes to cook the all of the stuff. So it's literally chopping up the veggies and getting the stew all together. So this week was a super simple, very, very simple meal prep for you guys. So let me kind of show you what we have. So here we have the shrimp fajitas. I'll put those together right at the last minute. So I have my shrimp, zucchini, bell peppers, and onions in here, and then my beef stew.
Being serious. This is my backyard, folks. Take two.